when you fake being into astrology. I'm the dumbest man alive. I donate to big Twitch streamers. You're clearly dumber. Sci-fi people designing robots and AI. Yes, these robots that will only do menial labor should have sapience and sentience. Reddit showing me how much bananas I scrolled entire year for no reason. I used to play 12 hours a day like you, but then I got a job. Reject modernity. Embrace tradition. Me, bro. What do you eat? How are you so seni? The food bro eats. What a 14-year-old looks like from my eyes as a 5-year-old. What a 14-year-old looks like from my eyes as an 18-year-old. Delivery will be between 8 AM and 8 PM. 8:01 PM. Jaguar, copy no one. Also Jaguar. Me learning English for 10 years and only now finding out that 12 AM means midnight and not noon. Boss, can you please pay attention? Me, I can't. My salary is so low. I can't pay anything. Me, wake me up at 8 AM. My mom at 6:45 AM. Neanderthals should be here, not us. What? You know, Homo neanderthalensis has been reclassified as a subspecies to Homo sapiens, not an ancestor. But they actually had higher bone density and larger brains than us. They invented jewelry and religion before we did. Jess, what the duck are you talking about? 1984. Sorry kid, you just have a bit too little talent to make it. 2024. Sorry kid, you just have a bit too much talent to make it. Me asking to taste his food. My boyfriend, who ordered the same thing as me. When an app asks you why you quit their service, in terms of money, we have no money. People complaining about rise in YouTube premium prices. Me, my different at bulk as I have been using since inception of time. Mr. Beast responds to allegations in an interview. YouTubers ready to debunk every claim and lie he makes. Inhales. Mom, cool your food before eating. Me. Thinking back to when ChatGPT wasn't around and I would just stare at my assignments like this at 1 AM. The idea in my head. The section. When you have a tendency to give up easily, but somehow ended up completing your educational life and ready to apply it in real job. I never thought I'd get this far. When you don't read the fine print and pay, daily. Come in. Wi-Fi is free. Beer is good. He's probably thinking about other girls. Him, why the duck didn't I buy any Bitcoin or Nvidia 2 years ago? POV. After you die, you wake up on an island, and every animal you ever ate is reincarnated and trying to kill you. Me as a kid in the early 2000s. Adult me today. Show me the best Magneto. I said. The best Magneto. Perfection. How I look at mother duckers in the restroom who leave without washing their hands. A message for people who think pointing out a typo is a good comeback. No one likes you. Airports after removing all of the water fountains and charging 10 times the markup for a bottle of water, knowing damn well you can't bring any water because of one age 18 years ago. Just a chill guy looking for a chill girl so we can have children. I can't change my past, but I can still destroy my future. Port, reach the other side. King, I love you. When me and my homie are in a horror situation chasing scene or something, and my homie told me to split up. My friends when I call a random celebrity heat. Hee hee. My friends when I call their family members heat. Not hee hee. When you're pregnant with your first human or reptilian child, and you don't know yet if you're going to have to lay an egg, or if it's going to rip your abdomen open screaming like as in on off. Help. How I look when me and bro are doing a presentation, but he got it done and he's aggressively flexing his thigh in front of the whole class. This is how toddlers look at you while they shut their pants. Imagine being Chris Hansen's daughter. Every time you meet a guy you like, he comes to pick you up. Chris Hansen answers the door. He runs away screaming, "Hey man, she told me she was 18. Men only want one thing in life. 10-year-old me, after knowing sun will engulf Earth after 7.59 billion years. Guide what to do if your friend stole the last pistachio. Me trying to masturbate my cat for no reason. Meow meow mother ducker. That customer. Me at work at 4:58 PM on a Friday. Me goes to a family dinner. Some woman I've never seen in my life. I've cleaned your ace when you were little. I'm dying. My life is flashing before my eyes. After I won the argument, that guy deleted his comments. Beautiful. Cat's predilection for fitting in confined spaces allows one to measure the volume of the cat. Norway has the largest bab size in the world. Iceland has the second largest bab size in the world. Both Iceland and Norway are some of the happiest nations in the world. Mom, you're old enough to pay your rent now. Me. When you stop messaging your friends first to see how long it takes till they message you first, and then a year later, you still haven't got anything. People getting mad over the YouTube premium price. Me who had no idea that people actually paid for that. 3-year-old me planning to visit Jurassic Park one day with my parents. I was arrested for applying sodium chloride to a stick. Why? It was an assault weapon. My nuts watching me crank one out. Oh no, my breakfast is ruined. Wooden stock, synthetic stock, laughing stock, people who didn't nut for a whole month because the internet told them not to. Me, mom, can you just wake me up at 8 AM? My mom at 6 AM. It's 9 o'clock. You know what's not cool, Bobby? Calling co-workers outside of working hours and getting mad when they don't pick up. We tried to build a staircase to heaven, so God scattered our languages. Make a pointless remake. Make a pointless sequel. Hollywood. My nephew explaining how VR works to his great-granddad. When I get home after 8+ hours of fake smiling at my co-workers. December. Expectations. This is fine. December. Reality. This is fine. Government regulators. Corporate interests. Me. You know, we are the perfect people for each other. We think like silk on cotton. Yes, I know. So now you will ask me out. You'll ask me out, right? Every documentary about serial killers, he was alone. He had no friends. He had no lover. He spent all his time alone at home. Me. When the boss tries to cheer us up with a food party and a game of darts. Oh brother, this guy stinks. How world feels when you replayed the game that you loved to play as a child 15 years ago and it's still cool game and not just a false memories. Grandma, you look so handsome. Me. Jake Paul in 2025. 6 feet tall me. My 5 feet tall mother. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, when a cat meows back at you or runs towards you when you do the pss. Every time my toddler tries to speak to me, that doesn't make sense to me. But, then again, you are very small. Me giving myself spoilers through Wikipedia while watching a biography. Me opening the subtitles because I don't understand the lyrics. Subtitles. Trees during Christmas. The birds in their nests. Playing stupid games. Winning stupid prizes. Me after realizing I spoke too much today and wasn't mysterious like I planned to be. My mom and dad when I'm turning 30 soon and still single and playing video games. Pathetic. I rarely pay attention in class. I spend all my free time on social media. I don't accept or ask for help. It's the school's fault that I'm depressed. Me, watch out. There's a speed bump over there. My friend driving. Relax, I got this fam. 10 seconds later. How I feel after texting politely to someone who was rude to me. Me, driving exactly 35 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. The cop parked on the road. Boss, You're the best one for the task. Me. Be honest. I'm being honest. Why am I the best fit? Fine. You're the only one I can force to do this stupid task. Thank you. So what's the verdict, Doc? Well, my dear boy, you suffer from low self-esteem. I see. I think I'd prefer a second opinion. You're ugly too. I wanna touch it. Me. Okay, but don't squeeze too hard. I won't. Also getting ready for work in the morning like. Gonna be late. Gotta kiss my cat. Airlines then. Here's your complimentary meal. Airlines now. The water is just $5.99. When you finally read the 117 Chrome tabs you kept open for the past 3 years. Me thinking of a good reply to an insult. The nice guy syndrome in me. Italians. Pizza with fruit topping. When you're preparing the turkey and some duck ace puts on Mariah Carey. The place where you learn others' ideas. The place where your own ideas born. YouTube recommending me videos from my watch later list. Me adding it to watch later. I have a girlfriend, but she's from another nation. Which nation? Imagination. Okay, gang. Let's see who this terrible meme really is. It's Kevin James. Me being happy for a few days. Sudden weather change. When you dart and realize there are only 2 people in the room. Me having a dunner out of nowhere at work and hoping that no one notices. When you realize the group chat will be used as legal incidents against you in court. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, getting a math question correct. UK and US military when drone swarms hover over their air bases for over a week. Karen when I fly my 30-gram hobby drone at the local park. Duolingo after you skip your 3rd lesson in a row. Everyone when it first starts snowing every year. Me checking the fridge for the 5th time hoping new food appears. When it's my turn to order, the hardest part of Grandma's dementia was slowly watching her forget about Dren. Me sits in a quiet room. My ears. My ancestors watching me use a GPS to get somewhere I've been to 14 times. To all the plumbers working on Brown Friday. Honey, it's time for your daily Japanese lessons. Yes honey. Me in the workplace refusing to adhere to traditions and boomer logic. Mariah Carey, me enjoying Thanksgiving. You have an infuriating problem and you Google potential fixes for it. You find a Reddit post from someone saying they also have the same problem. It has replies, so there must be a fix. Same. The age of men is over. The age of men is what? Over. Young me thinking the majority of my future job's paycheck would be used on cool stuff and leisure. Older me paying for food, rent, car insurance, health insurance, etc. My guardian angel watching me beat my meat for the 30th time this week. When you have to admit you were wrong. When you feel kinda sleepy and suddenly memories start to play like a long ace movie. Do you want to remember this device for 90 days? Yes, when I visit the page again 2 hours later. So that was a ducking lie. 8-year-old me showing my mom the magic play doh that appeared in my pants. Autocorrect is far worse than it's ever been. Change my mind. Me at my 60-hour week job reading about the success of Nepo babies who claim to be self-made. When you leave work, but remember you have to go back tomorrow. When everyone accuses you of random shit, but you're just a chi. Shut the duck up. Please shut the duck up. How bro explains it. How simple it actually is. How mods think I react to a temp ban. Certain scientists when they hear whispering in a strange language after testing the Hadron Collider. When you decide to be extra customer servicey to the mother ducker yelling in your face. Defenseless child. Minding his own business. Bully. Loser. In a parallel universe, Mariah Carey is doing her shopping and is sick of hearing me on every store speaker system. Wednesday, £399. Hold. Thursday, £399. Hold. Before, £499. Now, £399. Buy. How mother duckers at thrift stores be trying on someone's dead grandpa's jacket. Me when I see orange juice in the fridge. Basically everyone during Bulk Friday. So is this bright future in the room with us right now? Me after spending 20 years of my life learning how to become a doctor and perform surgeries on people just so I can accurately place the Lego stickers. When bro trauma dumps the most irreconcilable shit and you legit don't know how to respond, can I offer you a nice prayer hands emoji in this trying time? Stop. He's already dead. Jurassic Park franchise. Universal. Everyone as soon as you open a bag of chips in class. The thing I lose, being magically summoned back 5 minutes after I bought a replacement. Me paying full price on Bulk Friday because the only things I wanted didn't actually go on sale. Loser. Doom guy. John Wick. Killing everything in their paths because their pets were killed. New weapon. Some random place. Me. The non-player characters. Our ads are tailored to your experience. The experience. My ad bulk is still working without pay. Please sir, we need money. No. Hey Bert, do you feel a little different after our visit to the Chernobyl exclusion zone? Ernie asked. Well, now that you mention it, a little tingly. Bulk Friday 2025 Doorbuster. 1 dozen eggs for $18, 30% off. When it's past your bedtime, but you just can't fall asleep until you hear your owner step in your yoke. Me, an European. Everyone else enjoying Thanksgiving. Drivers when getting to their location. Drivers when they are near other drivers. When your friend who you have been waiting to the game with for the entire day quits after a mild inconvenience. Me looking at the departing train I got off of, only to see my phone inside of it. Europeans watching US sports. It's 00:30 on a Sunday, but there's only 3 minutes left to the end of the game. I'll watch it until the end and still get a good night's sleep. It's now 1:30. There's still 58 seconds on the clock. Both teams have timeouts, and I'm watching a Burger King commercial. When a song you vibe with features an artist you dislike. How I sleep knowing I don't have to wake up early in the morning. POV. Grandmas every 6 months when they don't get enough attention. Making an effort and change yourself to do better. Keep repeating this year will be my year every time when it's the new year. You finally married her and found a good job, but then you saw this thing spinning non-stop on the table. Bulk Friday, a day in which involves a lot of fighting. Chicago Bears fans who want to kick their coach Matt a birthless ace. When you arrive at the Paris airport and the costs for snacks and drinks are 700% higher than at the Tokyo airport, and the toilets doesn't clean your ace anymore. The calmest football fan. The most insane My Hero Academia fan. All the ideas for the next chapter of my short story I already have thought out and just need to put into writing. Me making AI bluegrass covers of SOAD songs like an absolute psycho. Store managers opening the doors on Bulk Friday. When you've been bulking and you dart in the shower. You get a random message on Discord from someone who seems friendly. They immediately start advertising something after a small talk. I asked my wife to share her queen-sized blanket, to which she replied she was a queen, and therefore the blanket was already at maximum capacity. I left my teddy in my room, and the housekeeper did this. 100% would tip. Me in winter, I don't do well with the lack of sun and cold. Me in spring, I don't do well with allergies, while things around me thrive. Me in summer, I suffer in the heat and humidity like a dying hog. Me for the 2 weeks of autumn, nice. Controversial but I'd much rather work a 7-to-3 than a 9-to-5. Controversial but I'd much rather not work at all. Why do you like my picture from 2017? Weirdo. I'm not weird. You just haven't looked good for a while. This still the most creative Halloween costume I've ever seen. There's no coming back from this. Please roast me. Girl, you look roasted enough. Amazing. Roast me back. What did the 2 say to the 9? Please roast me. Ha ha ha. Surgeons operating with a mask on for 20 hours. Karen's shopping with a mask on for 20 minutes. Teacher, what's $45 plus $50? Student. 95. Teacher. 95 what? Apples? Bananas? Oh Panzer of the Lake. What is your wisdom? Percentages are reversible. So 6% of 50 is equal to 50% of 6, which is much easier to calculate. Flight Simulator AI Copilot. You can always exit this flight by pressing the escape. My AI Copilot watching me heading towards the canyons. Agreeing nukes are a bad idea. Make enough to nuke every city on the planet just in case. Humanity. Got any fatherly advice for me? You don't need to give your opinion on every single damn thing. If you don't really know much about the topic, it's perfectly fine to just shut the duck up. Here's noise in house at 2 AM when the whole family is asleep. The 1-inch thick, 1 meter long steel pipe under my bed. It's showtime.